Okay, I think we are live now. This is Parkour Freerunning 3, most advanced class with Connor. Connor is doing B-twist. Okay, so Connor, one of the things that actually makes a B-twist and not necessarily an A-twist, because they're two very, very similar moves, is the start of it. So if you watch guys that do B-twist, so I actually can't do B-twist. I know how to teach it, but I can't do it. But if you watch the guys that are really good at it, the thing that they do at the beginning that's different from an A twist is instead of coming here like this, right? They go down into it. So it's a really big dip down and then a kick, because the kick and the lift from the dip, what's up, Ellie, will get you higher, okay? You
I'm
made it to
I'm
class.
I'm here for my class.
I saw you signed up online. I was just telling Connor that we had a new student.
Oh wow. It's Connor here?
Yeah, do you see him?
No, I can't see him.
What? He's right there. I can see him. Go to the gallery view.
Oh. Oh, I can see his little tag, but I can't see him. Connor, you're not real.
He is real. He's doing B twists.
Oh, I heard him, but I can't see him. Oh, there he is. Hey, Connor. Hey, bud.
All right, Connor. So let's see. You want to try the B twist with more dip?
More chin, please.
More chin. Check out his sweet B twist.
Ooh, baby.
That looks sweet. So I'm assuming, Connor, you've done it. You've only done it off the mattress. You haven't done it on the ground yet. Yeah? Okay. So I think a good transition to get it from the ground or from ground to ground could potentially even be just from ground up onto the mattress. Do you know what I mean? Because you're already landing on the grass. So you've already got the landing down, and now it's about getting your takeoff high enough without that bounce from the mattress. And then besides that, it would just be taking it to the ground and kind of doing, as you go into it, instead of doing your bounce like you've been doing on the mat, instead do like a little skip into it. And that would give you kind of the same idea as the bounce. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, like that. Yes, those are cool. Those are like Josh Malone B twists.
He's got the hair and the shirt.
Yeah, he does. Cool. That was awesome, Connor. So did you feel the difference there and kind of the stepping into it? And we could get a little more complicated, and you could do a spin step where instead of just doing like a skip, you can come in and kind of go and spin into it. And that's how a lot of people do their B twists, is from that spin step. So I don't know if you wanted to try something like that. If not, just do the skip again. But think about it's yeah, like that. Okay, so it's that spin here, boom. You can kind of step. So as you twist, you can step forward with your right leg, and then it's only half a spin into the takeoff. You know what I mean? So it doesn't have to be like a full like 360 go. It's like 180, 180, and takeoff. Think of it like this. So imagine that my mattress is on the ground, okay? I have a mattress, starts right here. Step onto the mattress and then spin and go. So your first foot is already on the mattress. So step forward, yeah, step onto the mattress with your right leg. Yep, and then 180 and there. So there is a step. So it's like step and turn and then keep turning. So ready? left, right, left. Right, left. Yep. Yes. And that spin's going to give you a lot more speed and power into it. And it actually makes it do a little bit more flat spin, which is cool. How'd it feel?
Feels easier.
Weird? Yeah. Try a few more either with the spin step or with like the skip step. You choose. Yeah, nice. Okay, so you're landing really high, right? So if you're landing standing upright, then that means if you did it without the bounce, you'd probably still be fine. Have you tried it on the grass yet? No? So do a few like timers for it on just the grass. So just where you do like the jump and the fake set and you don't actually do anything. Yeah, okay, so there's your B kick, right? How'd it feel?
I think I can do it.
You think you can do it?
Do it.
I think so. A lot of the stuff that you come to me with, Connor, it's all up here. You're like, oh, I just want to do this on the ground, and you can already do it. It's just doing it. And maybe that's my job, is to just like convince you to do it. I think that's all a parkour coach really does.
Yeah, that's all I do.
Yes. Good. That wasn't too bad, right?
Yeah.
No. So now it's just practicing it until it's a little more consistent. Does it feel a lot different than the mattress? A little? Not really?
Woo!
Nice. That's good. That's like, and that type of a landing is totally fine, right? Where you kind of like, or you're doing your little ground cartwheel thing out of it. That's fine, because for now, you know that you can be safe and you're landing it and you're totally fine. So now if you can think about trying to get more height by kicking your leg up a little bit higher in the back, as you take off, that back leg kicking, it's going to send you up a little bit higher so that you can land a little bit higher, because you're doing a little bit of a punch, which is, you know, my specialty.
Remember what you don't want to be called, Connor. No kick Connor.
Don't be called no kick Connor.
Haven't seen you in months and I'm already hazing you. I'm sorry.
What?
Don't worry
I said
about
I
it.
haven't. Keep going. Go. You're doing great.
Ignore, Ellie. Yeah, that's cool. Nice. That was a really good one. Very cool, Connor. Nicely done. So, Connor, we can keep doing some more of these if you want, and I'll just point some stuff out as you go, or if you want to move on to a different skill, we can. I don't know. It's up to you.
I want to work on this more.
Work on them more? Okay. Let's do it.
All right. Good luck, Connor. I'm gonna go.
Bye, Ellie.
My mom's here. I gotta.
Tell her to stay home. There's a
My
pandemic.
ride's here.
Where are you going? There's a pandemic.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm joking. I'm just getting an excuse out.
All right. See you later, Ellie.
Goodbye.
Cool. Very nice. So Connor, have you seen the, you know, my brother Lucas?
Wait, he's your brother?
Yeah.
Oh.
have you seen his tutorial on A twist or B twist?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just going to mention that because if you, I think did we put slow motion clips in that or no? I don't think we did actually. But if you watch the difference between his A twist and his B twist, right? His A twist comes over the top, his B twist comes across the side. Okay? So that's what I want you to think about as you're doing your B twist more, is just thinking more across the side to kind of give it that like crazy off axis, like it's not a real flip, it's a weird thing type move, right? And then if you think about going more over the top, then it becomes your A twist. Right? And the A twist is the one that's going to feel a lot like your front flip and your front half. And then a double A twist feels a lot like a Rudy, which I know that you can really do, and your side fulls are really good too. And a double A twist kind of feels like a side full as well. So if you think about it that way, where the A twist goes over the top, the B twist comes from the side. Okay. That one, yeah, that was like more like an A twist. There you go. See how much harder that one is to land?
Yeah.
That's how you know you did something right, believe it or not. With the B twist, if it's harder to land, then you did something right. So the landing, what can help is, you know, when we do cork and you kind of land on one foot and then you can swing, the B twist, if you try to land on like the 1 foot and then come down, you reach for the ground with that first foot, it can help land because it's off axis, so it's harder to land on both feet because they're not coming down to the ground the normal way. So if you can get 1 foot down first, it's going to help your landing. Does that make sense? It's similar to a cork landing, if you can think about it that way. Woo! Did you crash into the fence?
Yeah.
Almost. You go. Okay. So it's just getting a little wonky right now. Take a deep breath, think about it, and try it again off the mattress. That was a good idea. There you go. That was better. Yep. Nice. There we go. That was a good one. That was really solid. Very cool. We can continue with this or we can move on to something else. I think that was a really, really good one though.
Is there any way I could like progress the cork on the ground, like with this mattress?
Sorry, come a little closer and say that again.
Is there any way I can like go to cork on the ground using this mattress?
The cork on the ground using the mattress? Yeah, probably the easiest thing would be to start off of the mattress and then you do your J step onto it and swing. So if you start I would start on the longer side. I wish I had an example for you, but so if you start over where like you were starting your B twist, yeah. So turn the mattress. Yeah, so start right where you were. So I would go to the other side. Yeah, and then think about doing your J step right into the center of the mattress. Yeah, like that. That would be your best bet because when you do a cork, you end up moving just slightly backwards, but you kind of stay in the same spot. just because the nature of the J step and everything. And you can kind of feel there's that little bounce from the mattress too, right? So you can treat it like you would the trampoline. Just think of it the same way you've been bouncing off of it. Do a few more timers for it, do a few more kicks, and just kind of feel it out. Maybe do a cheek gainer.
Yeah. I haven't done those on this yet.
Huh?
I haven't done those on this yet.
You haven't? It would be a good place to start. I think you can do it. I know you don't have your trampoline to go like practice it first and then come back, but just start with a few J steps and just like kick and do nothing and just feel it out. Try to be more in the center of the mattress. Yeah. You can definitely do it, Connor. So it's just convincing yourself to try. Yeah. And why don't you try it a little bit closer to the front of the mattress and landing back on the mattress? Does that work, or is it too tight? Is it too small?
Kind of small.
I can't really hear you from there.
Kind of small.
It's kind of small. Would you rather just land it on the grass? A little bit, yeah. Okay. You could also just try your backflip that you just did and landing back on the mattress and feel that out. See? I don't think it's that bad. And if you're doing it right, you should be landing there, right? And you can land a backflip on the mattress and you can land one on the ground. So wherever you end up, you're going to be fine, right? It's a mental game. And I wish I had more for you, but I'm telling you, it's just a mental game. I know you can do it.
Your audio just cut out.
Okay. All I was saying is that you can land on the mattress perfectly, and you also just showed me you can land on the grass perfectly doing a back tuck. So now it's just a mental game up here to challenge yourself to try the cheek gainer. But I would start with the cheek gainer just so you're familiar with like kicking and flipping on the mattress before you go for the cork, if that's what makes you more comfortable. You got it. Have you ever done like a stationary kind of like just like starting like this and going kick into the backflip? No? That's one you should try when your trampoline gets fixed. So instead of like running into the cheek gainer, so if you're on your trampoline, instead of doing your like big J step, if you just think about kind of stepping and then kicking right from there and start with it on the trampoline. But it's kind of, I don't know, it's like I think it's less scary because I don't have as much speed or anything like that into it, right? So it's a good way to like prep kind of. But I think you can do just fine trying the cheek gainer there if you think that you can. I think you can. Yes, good. Okay, there's your start. There's your start for cork, okay? So if you get comfortable with that and the idea of flipping, and then you can do your full, you know how to do it. And you know how to land, you've been landing B twists, A twists, back fulls, scoot fulls, the crochet step fulls, right? You've been doing that all here already. The cork has the same landing as all of those moves, okay? It's the same landing on the ground. It's just a different takeoff, okay?
Once my trampoline gets fixed, I want to try it.
Huh?
Once my trampoline gets fixed, I want to try it. Like.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do some more cheek gainers. Nice. That was a really good one. That was super solid. Yes. Those look really good. Good, Connor. So do more cheek gainers. We're approaching the end of class, so I want to say this stuff now before I run out of time, but do more cheek gainers because those look awesome, right? Get really comfortable with it. And then this works for me, so I hope that it will too work for you. But when I'm learning new things or I'm in a new scenario, I just try to relate things back to other things, right? It's kind of like how parkour works. It's like, oh, I've done this before, but not in this scenario, not here necessarily. So like when I was saying like all those moves land exactly the same as cork, that's the way my brain works. I don't know if that's the way that yours works, but like when I think about cork, I'm like, I can land a back full off of something. I can land a scoot full. I know how to land a cork because it's the same thing. It's just a different takeoff and a slightly different air position. Potentially depends on your cork and your full. They could be identical. And to me, it's convincing myself that I've kind of already done the move. So I'm like, I've done this. I mean, I haven't done this, but I've done it before. And that's what really, really helps me push through these moments where I'm like scared to try something, because I'm able to just convince myself, oh, I have actually done this move, just not here. So I know that I can do it. And sometimes just focusing on the two separate parts too, like you've got your takeoff here with the cheek gainer, that's your takeoff for cork. And you've got scoot full, which has the same landing as cork. So it's the two parts together, right? And then mush, and you've got a cork. Okay? But if you need to wait till your trampoline comes, that's fine. Don't feel pressured to do anything that you're not comfortable with, right? But just start to think of it like that. And then when you get your trampoline fixed, think about the cork like that, where it's like, oh, this is like kind of the same move, and I'm just going to do it there and do a bunch on the trampoline and then run over the mattress and try one. Okay? Sound good? Do you have anything else for me before we go?
Not really.
Not really. Cool. Show me one more flip. I want to see it. Yes. Nice. All right, Connor, thank you for coming today. I hope you learned something, and I'll see you on Thursday. Cool. Have a good one, Connor. See you later. Keep training.